Onisions still has fans. I recently made a video talking about Onision and all the terrible things that he's been involved with recently, and I was actually surprised, which I did not expect to ever happen to me again at this point, being on the internet for as long as I have, but I was genuinely surprised by some of the reactions that I got because there are so many people out there, mostly young girls, still supporting him. I don't know how this happened. It blows my mind, but apparently there are no limits to the crazy and ridiculous things you observe online, and this is no exception to that rule. I have compiled a bunch of comments that people left on videos of mine attacking me and defending him. I have found tweets. I have found active, very strange posts in his forums. So we're just gonna go through right now and read some of those. That way we can all be sad together that there are actually people out there that exist that think that he's a great guy. I don't know how. But before I get into that, I want to say a big thank you to today's sponsor. Take it away, future Jacqueline. Right now, I am in Manchester, about ready to head to London. I'm on my Europe tour. If you want to follow what I'm doing, make sure to subscribe to my vlog channel or follow me on Instagram because I'm having a lot of fun. But I wanted to hop in here really quick and let you know about a really cool new program that I learned about called Simple Health. If you are looking into trying birth control for the first time, or if you just need to refill your prescription, this is a really easy tool that you can use to go online, fill out a health profile, and have it shipped to your house. Make sure to go to simplehealth.com/Jacqueline or enter code Jacqueline to try it out for free. I've made a few videos in the past about birth control and talking about things like women's health because I do know that it can tend to be an awkward topic for some people. They don't feel like they can openly discuss these things. It's kind of taboo. Well, welcome to my channel where nothing is ever taboo. I talk about all of the things. And I do remember what it was like to not want to talk about it a lot with your parents or to go into a pharmacy and have to order it in front of everybody. Obviously, that stuff doesn't bother me anymore, but if you want to cut the hassle and not have to worry about those things, this is a really easy way around it. It's private, discreet, cuts out any possibility for feeling awkward, and it accepts most insurance plans, and birth control I do believe is free with most insurance plans. But for those without insurance, it's around $15 a month, and delivery is free for everyone. The prescription's normally around $20, but my listeners get to try it out for free with my code Jacqueline, Jaclyn, or just go to simplehealth.com/Jacqueline. Now I do want to say that this is not a replacement for going in to see a doctor. You should still get routine pap smears and make sure everything is okay. But with Simple Health, you do have access to a doctor that will look through your health profile and help you decide what is best for you, and then it ships to you on a recurring schedule, which is super convenient. So make sure to check it out at simplehealth.com/Jacqueline. All right, now back to the video. Oh, she looks old, doesn't she? This version of me a few weeks younger just looks so much better. Stupid, Jacqueline, that's a stupid joke. But that's okay, because it fits the theme of the video, of stupid comments. I'm grateful for you, Daddy James. Daddy. He actually has young girls, this girl looks young, calling him Daddy. And now his name is James. I get so confused. I thought he was Greg. He goes by Onision online, but then he turned into Greg. I think that's his actual name. I don't know where James is coming from. It's all very confusing, but we're talking about Onision, and young girls are still calling him Daddy. Disturbing. Anyway, like I said, the video that I posted before on Onision, check it out. I highly recommend it. I talk about all the things that he's been involved with recently, and that is accusations of grooming very young girls to eventually sleep with him. The most recent case was a girl named Sarah. I explained all of it in that video. I'll leave a link to it in the description below. But Sarah is somebody who Greg or James or Onision or whoever and his spouse began talking to when this girl Sarah was 14. Then at age 16 she moved in with them. They took legal guardianship over her because she was having problems with her family. They had her deny that they were ever intimate, that they ever cuddled, that they ever kissed, but there's video evidence of them cuddling, so that goes out the window. And she recently admitted to them making her lie on camera so that they would not be suspect. Onision would not take her with him to hang out with his other YouTube friends because he didn't want them to ask questions. And now I have learned that they were exchanging nude photos all along. Yes, he has been towing the legal line for a very long time, but my belief is that at some point this shit will catch up with him and he will have crossed it and should be able to be prosecuted, and that is my hope. Nobody who does this type of thing should get away with it, but so far he has. The hashtag deplatform predators has been going on for a long time, and it's been met with a lot of resistance. People think, oh, well, just because he's done what he's done doesn't mean that he's breaking the law. Completely screwing with the psyche of young girls is fine. But anyway, I made a video pointing all of these things out, and here are some of the responses that I got on my video. No, you know what bullshit? You are. Don't talk about things you don't know about. You are just like him, Jacqueline. Look at what you're doing right now. And guess what? Onision and at the time, Lainey both said in a live stream that they would never date anyone, this is hard to read, that they would never date anyone that was in high school during the time that they were both at the adult age, meaning they wouldn't even date someone my age, which is 20 years old. Child predator, try again, Jacqueline. Alright, I'm trying to piece together what that comment was even saying. Apparently at some point, Onision and his spouse made a comment about not dating somebody that was in high school, but all of this is bullshit. Like, we have proof now that that is wrong. And she's also doing some kind of weird math, like, they said they wouldn't date somebody in high school 2 years ago, and now I'm 20, which means they wouldn't have dated me when I was 18, or now that I'm 20, so they won't date anyone who's even younger than 20, which is certainly not the case. The mental gymnastics that these people do, like, really is impressive. Don't be such a pious SJW bitch. I thought you were better than that, Jacqueline. The statutory age in a lot of US states in 16, including Washington State, where you claimed to have lived, just saying. No, I said that I visited him in Seattle. I have never lived there. I'm from Florida and now I live in Los Angeles, but none of this is relevant. What I said in my last video was that he dates girls that are so young he oftentimes needs to search what the legal age of consent is in that state because it's so close. Hey, okay, how come no one can ever say anything correctly? No one can type things in just English. English is hard. Hey, he isn't breaking the law. Is any of it your business? Is he guilty of almost breaking the law? I'm just here hoping to see your tits. Ah, yes, the intelligence of internet comments. Whether or not he's breaking the legal age of consent is unknown. What is known is that he preys on very young girls and grooms them until the point of them being legal. As soon as they become legal, he sleeps with them and then discards them. Meanwhile, he's certainly done a number on their psychological state. This has been observed time and time and time again. How many young girls' lives need to be ruined by this guy before we say something? Or is it okay? Is it all fine because he's only almost breaking the law? Since when has that been a redeeming quality? And now we're having people actually place blame on his victims, one of which is the 18-year-old girl that I was talking to you about. I'm not trying to stand up for Onion Boy and his transgender wife. They are weirdos, but Sarah is hardly a victim. She knew what she was doing at the time. She's just pissed that she didn't become Onion's latest barely legal catch. Onion stayed loyal to his wife and this pissed her off. Now she's using her victim status to get back at them both. I guarantee that if Onion had divorced Lainey and married Sarah, she wouldn't be tweeting about how they wronged her. She also wants her 5 minutes of fame. Oh my god, okay. First of all, there's the comment in there about his transgender wife. So what we have from that part of the comment, let me explain briefly in case people haven't been following. Onision married Lainey. She identified as she. Then at some point, Lainey became non-binary and from there transitioned, I guess, into Kai. And then sometime after that began identifying as male with the name Kai and uses he, his pronouns. Now, okay, I get it that a lot of people have issues with all of that and that's fine, but I think at this point we should just respect that and move on. I think we are taking away from the bigger argument of Onision and the way that he's manipulating these young women along with his spouse. Regardless of any pronoun being used, predatory behavior is predatory behavior and that is what we need to focus on. Getting mad about somebody being a transgender or whatever word was used in that comment, I really think people need to stay away from that. I see a lot of comments attacking that part of this story arc, which makes no sense to me because it really truly is irrelevant. Let's just please focus on what's important so that we can actually help these young girls being affected by him and prevent it from happening again. This tweet is from Onision's Twitter account. I can't respect anyone's position on pedophiles when they don't even know what a pedophile is. Pedophiles are not people who sleep with adults. Pedophiles are not people who are attracted to adults. Pedophiles are into 0 to 12-year-old kids. So uneducated. And these are the responses that he got from that, from all of these girls. This is unbelievable. Onision, keep up the videos. Don't let the haters break your spirit. I guess I'm not retarded. It's sad that most of your tweets are taken over by haters. I'm glad you know that you still have supporters. I love your videos and your comedy is gold. Innocent until proven guilty. Leave Onision alone. Onision isn't a pedo. There isn't any evidence of it. Someone finally said it plain and simple. Clap, clap, clap. Block out those haters and hate followers. Have a good day. Fuck all the haters who has nothing better to do with their lives. How does he still have fans? How does this happen? Parents, raise your kids better or something, my god. There's an entire fan account dedicated to him. Secret Onisions Fans 666. Kelly 16. She/her. Onision fan account. I don't talk to bullies. I'm lucky enough that James lets me follow him. I kinda ever wonder if these aren't just accounts that Onision himself has made to seem like he's doing better than he is? Like, his tiny fragile little ego can't stand all of the hate that he's getting right now, all of the very justified negative attention that he's getting right now, so he fabricates support? Maybe? I hope. God, I hope that's what's happening, and that all of these people, I'm sure some of them are legit, but I really hope that a good portion of these people are either Onision sock accounts or people who are pretending to be fans of him so that they can see what he tweets so they can laugh at it hysterically. I'm really, really hopeful that this is the case and it's not an overwhelming amount of support that he actually still has. What the hell? Here, let me dial 911 for you. Go ahead. Tell them I married a spouse nearly 7 years ago. Tell them about our legal age difference. Go ahead. What? Come on, tell them. Oh, your outrage is 100% bullshit? Cool. Get the fuck out of my life. These people are fucking ruthless. I would normally say just ignore them, but it's gotten so bad for you guys, and I'm so sorry. Yes, poor Onision and poor Onision's spouse without a young girl to easily access and groom because he's losing fans, so they're gonna have so many less options. I'm sorry, it's just really hard for me to see shit like that knowing how horrible of a person he is and still seeing people pity him. Ugh. Not to mention, he still has a forum. He has a very active forum that people are still signing up to this day. Someone tweeted me this, pointing it out, and just look at all of these people signing up. What is going on? And like I said, they're active. They make posts and they try to interact with him. They send him smiley faces and cute emojis. They're just desperate for him to notice them. Ew. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm really worried. I'm worried about the future of human beings in general if we keep populating the earth with people who think that this type of behavior from him is acceptable and that, you know what, he's fine, I still want to support him. Parents are doing something. Parents are raising their kids wrong. We need to fix something somewhere. I don't know what, but something needs to change. I hope these accounts are fake. I hope they're either trolls or him, but I fear that a lot of them are legit. And the thought of him having even the slightest chance of hurting another young girl terrifies me. So I just wanted to bring a little bit of awareness because I know the internet forgets. We have a very short attention span, so something's gonna happen, our attention is gonna go elsewhere, and we're gonna forget about this person who is going to use his platform to victimize another young girl. So this video hopefully is pointing out that that possibility exists and that there are still girls out there that could easily fall victim again. It's just stressing me out at the thought of this just getting brushed under the rug like every other controversy on the internet does, and then nothing actually happens. So with that, I'm gonna go. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video or agreed, please give it a thumbs up and share it. I think it's really important to get the word out about this. I truly feel the more people talking about it, the better. Thank you so much for caring. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you in the next video in much higher spirits. Until then, hopefully nothing else crazy blows up on the internet, but chances are it will. Anyway, see you in the next one. Bye!